Those who lived through the bombing on campus say it was something many didn't want to talk about. We sat down with two men who tell us how their departments overcame the loss and moved forward.
I think about it every time I drive by Sterling.
50 years later, John Wiley and Jay Gallagher are still struck by how close they came to tragedy.
If I would have opened my window, I could have touched their tires on their truck.
This was a very, very powerful blast, and it is really amazing that the building survived it.
The former students were out of town when Sterling Hall was bombed, but quickly saw the damage went far beyond the building and the death of colleague Robert Fasnacht.
It really affected, I think, the graduate program for probably better part of a decade to recover.
Years of research across departments lost in seconds. For some, it was too painful to start over.
People just wanted to forget about it and move on. It was nothing they were proud of, nothing they accomplished. They were just victims.
Gallagher returned in fall to finish his PhD in astronomy. Protests had cooled, but Sterling Hall was still rubble.
It was almost impossible to work on your thesis. I mean, the place was a wreck.
He took us inside present-day Sterling Hall.
And you can see it still has the old style.
Visiting the basement labs, now rebuilt, a stark contrast to his photos from 1970.
These were the kind of labs that John Wiley was in, and that Fasnacht was in, and so on.
So these were just gone?
These were just gone. This whole area, so these just was rubble and pillars.
As an emeritus professor, Gallagher's office is still in Sterling, a daily reminder of what he and his colleagues overcame.
There was nothing you could do about it. So you had to find a way to go forward on your career path as if it hadn't happened.
But for years, the memory of the bombing impacted their futures.
Just being of or from Wisconsin had a stink to it after that.
Yes.
We're guilty by association, not of the bombing, but of being radical.
Now, after successful careers in their fields, it's a more distant memory, though one Gallagher and Wiley will never forget.
I show visitors the brickwork and explain that we went through this. It's also a lesson that you can get past these things.
It took decades, but the university did eventually create a remembrance of the bombing on campus. In 2007, then Chancellor John Wiley and the physics department held a ceremony to unveil a plaque at Sterling Hall commemorating the bombing and Robert Fasnacht's death. The physics chair at the time, Susan Coppersmith, says it was a difficult process for the department, still healing years later.
That was why people didn't want to face it for so long, I think, is because it was so painful and so traumatic for so many people, but in different ways where they couldn't share their pain.
Coppersmith now holds a professorship position at UW. She chose to name after Robert Fasnacht as she continues physics work he started 50 years ago.